Welcome to Module 2. This is about the basics of the topic, search engine optimization. Today we are going to look at Lesson 2, Back to Top, Search Engine. The focus here is on understanding search engines, how they work, their goals, and their role in SEO. Have you seen the previous Lesson 1? This covers the basics of SEO. The other 3 lessons will follow in separate presentations. So, stay tuned to learn more about SEO. So let us start with Lesson 2.1. Understanding search engines. What do you think of when you hear the word search engines? Maybe one of your super smart friends who always knows the answer. Or a map to help you navigate through the internet jungle. Or is it more the idea of a library with 1,000 pieces of information at your fingertips? Whatever you imagine, one thing is certain, search engines work like your personal assistants, guiding you through the digital world. Before we go into depth, let's start with a definition. Search engines can be defined as a powerful online tool that allows users to search for information on the internet by entering keywords or phrases. Here are some examples of popular search engines. You have probably used at least one of them, haven't you? Google, Bing and Yahoo are the 3 most popular search engines. Let's jump to Lesson 2.2. And let us explore together how search engines work. It is all about crawling, indexing, and ranking. We will look at each of these in more detail later. But for now, consider this: web crawlers, think of them as little spiders, visit thousands of web pages to gather information and follow links. The next step, the process is called indexing, is to store and organize all the information found on the web pages in a database. After the process of crawling and indexing comes the process of ranking. This is the operation of delivering the most helpful content for what users are searching for. Let's talk a little more about crawling as the main function of search engines. Imagine trying to explore the entire internet and list every website and page in just one day. Sounds impossible, right? Well, you'd be correct. Scanning the whole internet in a day would be an overwhelming task for anyone. But search engines have a clever way of handling it. They send out bots, known as crawlers or spiders, to do the job. These bots roam the web, visiting websites and gathering information to make what seems impossible, possible. At their core, search engines depend on links. When you use Google as a search engine sends out those little spiders to explore tons of web pages. They hop from one page to another by following links, kind of like a trail, letting them travel across the web and collect all the information they need. Here is an example to illustrate the process of crawling. Imagine you run a website where you regularly post gardening tips. Every time you share something new, you want search engines like Google to notice, so people who are looking for gardening advice can find it. This is where crawling comes in. Little robots visit your site, check out your content, and follow links to discover any new pages you've added. Wondering why the image of a library appears? You can compare the process of indexing to organizing a library. After search engines crawl your website and read the content, they store and organize it in their database. Once your page is indexed, it's like putting a book on a shelf in a library. Now, when someone searches for something related to what's on your page, it's ready to pop up in the results. Ranking is all about showing the most useful content that matches what people are searching for. In short, the most relevant content shows up at the top of the search results, while less relevant stuff ends up lower down. SEO ranking is where your web page appears in those organic, non-paid search results. The higher your page ranks, the more likely people will see it, meaning more visitors to your site. Here's the takeaway: better rankings, the more visitors to your site. It is time for another example. Imagine you've got a blog where you share healthy recipes, and you've just posted one called 10 Easy Vegetarian Dinners. You're proud of it and you want it to show up when people search for things like easy vegetarian dinners or healthy meat-free recipes. This is where ranking matters. Search engines like Google use complicated algorithms to figure out where your post should appear in the search results. They look at things like how relevant your content is, the quality of your website, and how many other sites link to you. If your post is well optimized, helpful, and popular with readers, it's more likely to rank higher when people search for those terms. And that means more people will see it, visit your site, and help you grow your audience. Let's break it down. When your website ranks higher in search results, it boosts your business in several key ways. We are going to look at the benefits of higher rankings now. Increased brand awareness. Higher search rankings mean more people see your site, helping more folks discover your brand and build trust over time. More sales. More visitors to your site often lead to more sales. The more traffic you get, the better your chances of converting those visitors into customers. Lower customer acquisition costs. Unlike paid ads, organic traffic doesn't cost you extra. So, as you attract more free traffic, you're saving money on marketing and getting more bang for your buck. In today's digital world, understanding how crawling, indexing, and ranking work is crucial. By nailing these steps, you can boost your online presence, draw in more visitors, and grow your business. We are now at the end of the second lesson of Module 2. Do you want to learn more about SEO? Then have a look at the other lessons.